Y'all, it is Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. And we're ready for lesson 163. And we are finishing our unit today. So our English on the agenda is to do lesson 163 and then do our review that I sent home. It should be with you. And then that review will help you take your test tomorrow. Later today, I will be sending a picture of the correct answer key for the review so you can look over it. So what we're going to do now, we are going to do page 289 and 290, and then I'm going to go over it, then we'll let you work, and then you're going to do your review sheet. And I'll send another video of going over the review sheet. But that will be separate from this, alright? Let's jump in. We're talking about quotation marks and end marks and all that. So let's read our instructions on the bottom of the page 289. Think B, insert quotation marks, commas, apostrophes, and end marks in the following sentences. Now guys, this is a little tough, okay? They have so many little marks in the sentences that you need to put in and you need to find, okay? So use your detective skills. Find them, alright? So, number one, who wrote Huckleberry Finn, Beth asked Daniel. This is so important. This is why, and punctuation is so important because if there's no punctuation, you read it without stopping. Who wrote Huckleberry Finn, Beth asked Daniel. Where do you think we should put things? I'm thinking it might be a good idea to pause the video, do numbers 1 through 3, and see how close you get to see if you're right or not. That'd be kind of cool. But let's do them. Who wrote Huckleberry Finn, Beth asked Daniel. Well, first of all, let's figure out who's talking. Daniel's talking because he asked Daniel. So we're going to put quotation marks. Use another. We're going to use quotation marks. A minute, I feel like my phone went. And I want to make sure the video's... Oh, the video's still going. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I heard that if the phone rings while you're videoing, your video shuts off. That's why I checked. Alright, we're going to put quotation marks around who wrote Huckleberry Finn, Beth asked Daniel. Now, we need to separate the direct quotation from who's talking. So we're going to put a comma right here. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. You know why not? Because it's a question. Who wrote Huckleberry Finn, Beth asked Daniel? It's a question, so we're going to put an end mark, question mark. There's no period here, is it? No. So we put a period at the end. Whenever there's a question and it's in a direct quotation, you put the question mark inside the direct quotation. Anything else we need here? We need a comma right here. Who wrote Huckleberry Finn? Beth. Daniel's talking to Beth. Whenever you're talking to someone and you say that name, you need to start it off with a comma. Beth, come here. Hunter, stay seated. Sarah, please work. Allie, run outside. Go run outside. Whenever you're talking to someone and the name comes in the sentence, you need to start off with a comma. This is how number 1 should look. Let's go number 2. Beth replied. I think it was Mark Twain, wasn't it? Who's talking? Beth. What did she say? What's the exact word she said? She said, I think it was Mark Twain, wasn't it? Okay. What do we need to separate the person who talked from the direct quotation? We need a comma. What do we need right here? We need a question mark because it's a question. I think it was Mark Twain, wasn't it? Your voice goes up, wasn't it? You're asking a question. You need one more thing. You need an apostrophe. Where would you put your apostrophe? You would put your apostrophe on wasn't, because wasn't is a contraction for was not. Alright, number 3. No, you're wrong, Beth. It was Samuel Clemens, said Leslie. Ooh, so Leslie joined the conversation. What did she say? What did Leslie say? She started talking. No, you're wrong, Beth. It was Samuel Clemens. And she stopped right here. Is it a question? No, it's not. not a question. So what would we put right here to separate the direct quotation from who's talking? Okay. What would we put at the end of the sentence? We would put a period. No, you're wrong, Beth. It was Samuel Clemens. There should be a period in here, another period. Where do you think it should go? If you just have, no, you're wrong, Beth, it was Samuel Clemens, you cannot put a comma here. First of all, this is a little hint. It is never capitalized in the middle of a sentence. So that's a hint. Also, you would need to have like a coordinating conjunction or something to put in. No, you're wrong, Beth, but it was Samuel Clemens. Or you need a semicolon or something. You need something so it's not a run-on sentence. You need to put a period here because the author or the writer wants you to separate into two sentences. No, you're wrong, Beth. So what do we need in here? We need a couple things in here. We need three things. You need a comma to set off yes, no, well, or however. I had signs written up, but I think I took them down. No, you're wrong. You also need an apostrophe. You need an apostrophe right here for the contraction you are. And then you also need one more comma. Kind of like we did up here. To set off names of direct address. So no, you're wrong, Beth. It was Samuel Clemens, said Leslie. We have everything in the sentence that we need. Okay? Let's go to page 290. Number 4. You're going to have an end mark in the middle of a sentence. End marks, either periods, question marks, or exclamation points. You need to have one end mark in the middle of the sentence. Normally they come at the end, but in number 4, in the middle. Number 5, you're going to need to have an end mark in number 5. You can mark this down so you remember, so you can, when you go through it, you can remember. Number 9 needs an end mark, and number 10 needs an end mark. These are kind of hard because sometimes if there's no end marks in the middle of the sentence, we just like, oh, that's fine, it sounds normal. But it can never, if it needs an end mark, it is a run-on sentence. So when you put an end mark in it, it makes it correct. It takes away the run-on sentence. Okay? All of this information about punctuation are in pages 133 to 177. Now I know there's a lot of pages, but if you just flip through those pages really quick, you can figure out what are the rules for quotation marks, commas, apostrophes. Look back to find some rules if you need them. Let's go to thing C. If there is no error in verb, pronoun, or modifier usage, write correct in the blank. If there is an error, underline it and write the correct word in the blank. We're going to do number 2. So we're going to do the first 2 together. No, the first 3. He was hurt bad. Is that correct? It is not correct. Why? What word is wrong? The word bad is wrong. What should you change it to? You should change it to badly. You need to add an ly because it should be functioning as an adverb. And normally adverbs end in ly. He was hurt how? How was he hurt? He was hurt badly. Okay. Number 2. I can do 10 pull-ups easy. Can you? What is it correct or is it not correct? There's one word that's wrong. The word that's wrong is easy. What should it be changed to? I can do 10 pull-ups easy. No, you should change easy to easily. How can you do 10 pull-ups? Oh, easily. It asks the question how. So easy needs to be changed to an adverb. Change the Y to I and add a Y. Easily. Number 3, Derek and Hunter don't sing in the choir. Correct or incorrect? It is correct. There's Derek and Hunter is a compound subject, and don't is correct because don't is plural. All right, do the rest by yourself. Go down to write D. On notebook paper, get out a piece of notebook paper, and it needs to be lined Write sentences using the following words as directed. Okay, this could be a little bit difficult. Remember, I'm here. Call me or FaceTime me. And, oh, Miss Candace, this is hard. So, and I'll help you. So number one, incredible. Use the word incredible as a predicate adjective. Like this. Number two, mother as an indirect object. Book as a predicate noun. As a predicate noun. It's a predicate nominative. Same thing. Predicate noun and predicate nominative are the same thing. Number four, grow as a linking verb. Number five, garden as a direct object. Number six, feel as an action verb. Okay, do that section, and you need to take the italicized words and make sentences out of them using that word as the job that it tells you to do. So number one, you would use incredible in the sentence, and incredible would be doing the job of a predicate adjective. Okay, finish that page, and I'll be sending out another video shortly for your review paper. Thank you so much.